Hello, this is Reid Hepler. Now we're going to explore creating H5P and storing it on Pressbooks. So I've created a special sandbox, H5P sandbox for educators and administrators. So let's go visit that book. Pressbooks is derived from WordPress, and H5P functions as a free plugin to WordPress, and therefore it's a free plugin for Pressbooks. If H5P content is embedded correctly into Pressbooks material, it can be converted easily into a Canvas course, so you don't have to worry about getting the H5P content somewhere else and then inserting it. It'll already be inserted as long as it's correctly inserted into Canvas. The real question is whether detailed metadata will be gathered effectively through this process, and some data will be gathered, some data will not be. So here's the Canvas or the Pressbooks sandbox. You can create H5P in the network, but that's virtually useless. So let's go to the H5P content in the sandbox. I'm the only one who has created something. So let's go to OER and OA content. OER and open access are the same thing. If I click true, you got 0 of 1 points. Retry. If I click false, 1 of 1 points. So here we have H5P ID number 2. What does that mean? Well, if you remember when I went back to my textbook, my cataloging textbook, you can copy and paste this ID and put it into the textbook itself. So let's copy this. Let's go to organize. Let's go to chapter 1. Let's paste it right here. Save it. And then let's preview it. And so now here you have the same thing in the textbook. Let's make our own content. So we're going to go to H5P content, add new. I've used the true and false items before we have right here, and we can update that. But let's go to an essay. A true and false is essentially the same as the multiple choice, except there's only obviously 2 options. Here we have a place you can have a title. You can insert media again. You have a task description, help text, so you can type some things in there. An introduction. You can kind of give information to the students about what you want them to type or something else. You can have a sample thing, and you can have keywords that you want to have in the text. Here's the score range. You can have different scores. If you wanted to do that, and then you distribute evenly. It auto-fills these things. So you can have different percentage ranges, have different feedbacks. Let's go and see one of my books. Cataloging, organize book. Preview. Here we have an H5P item that I've created. And here we have another one. This is an iteration of the essay that we were just looking at. We have the image. We have some words about the placement of Mormon mother, a task description. And this is something that kind of shows the outline of what I'm looking for. So let's go and see what exactly was in that essay. So this is a question set, which is a collection of multiple H5P items, all using the essay format. So if we click on this, we have the essay type, we have these things, and then here we have different keywords, points, options, and feedback. There are many different options you can use. And as you can see, even in Pressbooks, this is something that is more specific to Pressbooks because it's in beta mode, but you can have all these different types of items. So I've used many of these, some of them obviously I haven't, but you have memory, games, and interactive video. I'm going to explore that with another faculty member here in probably a week or so. And so there are many different options of H5P items you can use. You can also take these, download them, and put them into h5p.com. For instance, if you want to have an essay item, you could download that and put it into h5p.com, even though h5p.com doesn't natively support that H5P type. So here's how to create H5P content using Pressbooks. Thank you.